Okay, so looking at the Machine Player model kit and where I'm at so far, and I'm at page 97, and this is, I had just finished completing this steps here. So this was the piece, that little overbite piece, these things right here that I'm touching, and one over here. So what it did is it asked me to find 4 pieces that look like that, 2 pieces that look like that. It wanted me to snap them together, and I'd snap them together, and then it asked me to put them. You can see those little green lines there that tell you which part to snap it to. So this particular portion of the model kit is very Lego-like. I'm going to do the next piece. So it says, find a piece that looks like that. So these all pieces come in a bunch of different bags, and they're not really helpful, the numbers. So you kind of have to open the bags up, and just as you start sorting through the parts, you'll start to realize, kind of where you remember seeing a piece that looked like that. So I keep some pieces over here that look like this. And so this is the piece I need. You can see it's got 3 round holes in the middle and then 2 splined on each end. And that's what it looks like there. So that must be my piece. Then it wants me to find one of those, and I know I don't have any of those here, but I remember seeing some over here. So I'll reach over and I'll get what I need. And it's the piece right there, 1 hole in the middle, 2 splines on the end. Set it down, and that's the other one I need. And then I keep all my dowels over here. So they're pretty common. And this case is not the one, this is the double extended. I need a splined dowel, which is this one. You can see it has a little spline on it, and it fits in those ends. Snaps in this end, and it only says I only need 1 of them. So what I'm gonna do is put it together just like that. And that'll complete step 226. And you just go so on and so on. So the next step over here is find 2 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those, and put it together like it shows here. Start putting it there, complete it there. And that's, you just work your way through it. And then if you're not sure of what length 4 splines to get, it gives you the measuring scale. So when you get to that part, so I'll finish this one first, but when you get to that part there, and you start looking for splines, here's some splines. And if you want to make sure it's the right spline, just hold it up to that scale, and you'll see it's the right one. So that's how you double check that. So hopefully this helps anybody who's doing a model like this.